Hello, it's Thursday morning. It's actually early. I got up really early this morning, partly because I was just awake, and partly to help or to make breakfast. We juiced a pineapple and apples and made pineapple apple juice, which is one of our favorite fruit juices. Um, and Eric was already running late and not feeling too great, so I got up to help with that. So anyway, that's the long-winded way of saying that it's not even 9 o'clock yet, and I've been up for a few hours already. But I wanted to do a quick video. I was actually hoping to do one yesterday, and it just didn't happen. Yeah. So yesterday morning, I went and had an eye exam, which it had been years and years and years since I have had an eye exam. And as a kid, like when I was like 11, I think, I had reading glasses that like I never wore, um, and I think it was just like the frames that I had. It was hard for me to not focus on the actual frame and actually, it was just difficult to use them. So I didn't really use them. But I've been having more and more trouble spending a lot of time on the computer, like, reading on the computer or even just reading a book. And like getting headaches from it and all of that. And because it had been such a long time since my last exam, I figured I should do that. So I went yesterday morning to Lens Crafters, which is like right up the street. It's really, really close, which is nice. So I went and had an exam, and like my eyes are not terrible, but so my two eyes are a little bit different. My distance vision is basically fine. Like it's a little bit off, but it's not enough to warrant having anything to help with that. But my close-up vision is, could be helped. So I ended up getting reading and computer glasses, which are actually really helping. Like they made them there, and I picked them up yesterday afternoon, and I put them on, and they gave me a reading sheet to, see what it was like, and when I put them on, I was like, wow, it's quite a bit clearer. So these are the glasses. They don't have rims on the bottom, which I tried on a bunch of different ones, and I liked the ones that didn't have rims on the bottom, because it's less of a distraction. I guess I'm easily distracted. So anyway, so those are the new glasses. Hopefully they'll help and reduce headaches and all of that. That's the hope. So that's one thing that's going on. Health-wise, things are, pretty normal for me. Not a lot of extra difficult stuff going on, and nothing is especially better. Except, and I almost forgot about this, that I wanted to talk about this. So I'm kind of trying to play around with my fluids, the IV fluids that I get, and see if I can, not be doing it every day. And my doctor and I had talked about this, I don't know when, maybe after my last hospital stay. Yes, because we were seeing if it would be possible for me to reduce or get off the fluids before I had another port put in. So anyway, so I've been playing around with it, and I've actually been doing really well this week as far as that goes. I've basically only been doing fluids every other day, and I'm still doing relatively well. So I don't know if that will continue. We'll see what happens with it, but it's certainly encouraging. And nothing in particular has changed about other medical stuff, so I don't know why all of a sudden I'm having an easier time. But it's good. I'll take it. And then related to that, I have a shower chair that I generally use when I take showers so that I can not be standing up and have an easier time. So we also have a handheld shower sprayer. So I sit in the chair and I have the sprayer. And I've been managing not to use it this week also. So that's kind of, and like I'm not getting wiped out from showers. So I don't know what's going on, but I'll take it. It's fine. Fine by me to be feeling better as far as that goes. So Eric and I have been going to the gym semi-regularly. So I wonder if that is making a difference. Like it would be really, really soon for it to be making that kind of a difference. But I'm certainly making an effort to be doing more and being more active and all of that. So that's all good. I also wanted to share, so I've discovered a new snack. My niece eats freeze-dried fruit, and and she gets it from Target, and I was at Target the other day. I was like, oh, I'll try it. I wonder what it'll be like, and it's actually really good. So I've mixed together 3 kinds of freeze-dried fruit into a container. So there's freeze-dried bananas, and basically, like, since it's freeze-dried, it's like crispy. And then I have freeze-dried strawberries, which are not as crispy as the bananas, and freeze-dried peaches. So it's actually, I'm really liking it. They also have some freeze-dried vegetables, which I may try at some point. They have peas and carrots, separately peas and carrots, and then you can get like a box with small bags that has I think peas, carrots, and corn. No. So they have corn separately. They have peas and corn, and then I think you can get a mixture of peas, carrots, and corn. And they also have pineapple and mango. I don't remember what else, and I think you can get like a berry mixture that has blueberries in it and stuff like that. So it's just a cool, different kind of snack, and it's easy. It's really portable and really easy to just take with me when I'm going somewhere, so that I am actually trying to eat, which is sometimes a struggle for me. So that's good to discover new things like that. And then the last thing is that the garden, my balcony garden, which I will do a separate video to actually show it at some point, is starting to really have stuff growing. We're up to 15 tomatoes. I do like a morning count every day of how many tomatoes we have, and we seem to be getting like one more each day, and they're not ripe yet. They're not anywhere near ripe, and a lot of them are just teeny tiny, but it's just cool to see it growing like that. We still only have 1 pepper. It's doing well, although I'm not sure how big it's going to get because it doesn't seem to be growing very quickly. And then we have the 2 other pepper plants. I think one of them at least will get some flowers and have some peppers. So that would be good. And the cilantro's doing well, and the herbs are doing well. And I actually was able to use some of our fresh herbs yesterday because I made stuff with rosemary. I made potatoes with rosemary and green beans with rosemary. So I was able to use our fresh rosemary for all that. And then also made something called Herb Aid. It's like lemonade, but it has mint and basil in it, and it's really good. My parents made it when we were visiting them like a week and a half ago, and I asked for the recipe, and so I was able to use our own basil for that. So that's good too. It's just cool to have this stuff out there to use. And the plan is that right now we have lettuce plants that really, like, they're kind of not going to continue doing terrifically as it gets, continues to be hot. So we're going to harvest those and then plant carrots in the container that it's in. And then possibly, if I can find seeds, possibly try to plant kale or spinach. Get a new container and try to do that. So we'll see how that goes. Because what I read is that leafy greens need the least amount of sun, and then root vegetables like potatoes and carrots, and then the other ones like what we're growing now, the tomatoes and peppers and stuff, and we get, I think, like 4.5 hours of good sun. Um, so um, we don't get quite enough for the plants that we have right now to really thrive, and I think that's why they're kind of delayed in actually producing things. But so we're going to try to plant some of the things that need a little less sun and see how they do. And we also have grow lights inside that we'll probably rig up at some point. We just need to get a shelving unit to use. So, yeah. I feel like I've been a little bit all over the place today, although I was pretty organized with what I wanted to share. So, so that's the update on kind of in general what's going on with me. I don't think there's really anything else. So I will leave it here. This has gotten to be a long video, so yeah. So I hope you're all doing well, having a good week, and continue to do well. And I will talk to you again soon.